Hi students, today we are going to learn about multiplication of decimal numbers. So I'm consider a 0.2 into 0.4. The both are decimal numbers. We have to multiply. So first I will represent using the figure. So this is the one thing which I divided into the 10 parts because we have the 10th part. Just the 0.2 is just nothing. It's a 2 by 10, right? This we represent as the 10th. This position of the 2 is the 10th position, right? So 2 by 10, so one full thing I guess just split into the 10 parts. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 2 parts you are going to choose. So just I'm going to shade the 2 part, first 2 parts, right? So next, so this thing we are going to multiply with 0.4. So again I'm going to split this into the 10 parts because 0.4 is also a 10th part, right? So now you can see the vertical lines. So it represents the 10th part of this 0.4. So we need a 4 10 parts, right? 0.4 is just nothing, a 4 by 10, right? 10th part. While expanding the decimal numbers, it's 4 by 10. So the vertical line is the representing the second decimal number. So that vertical line I'm going to shade it for the 4. So I'm going to shade this with a full shade instead of, because this I represent with a line, so I'm going to represent this with a full shade. So here now I shaded the 4 10th vertical and horizontal represent this number 0.2. Now by multiplying, just we can say which part occupied the both. This part is occupied by the both, right? So totally how many parts are here? This grid is a 100. You can see there will be a 100 grid, right? So now how many parts is shaded here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So how many parts among the 8? Totally there is a 100 parts. So it is just among a 800th, right? 800. So it is in the decimal we represent as a 0.08. So this is the answer. Clear? But if you observe, because all the problems we cannot represent in the grid, and you can do if it is more than a 100,000, it is a little quite not possible to draw a 1,000th and 10,000th decimal values in the paper. So let me observe a pattern here. Observe that it is 2 into 4 is equal to 8, right? It is given without decimal. If you observe, it is a 2 and 4, and multiplication of 2 and 4 is 8, and the number of digit to the right of the decimal point, and the number of digit to the right to the decimal point. You can see the number of digits. So here the number of digits in the decimal is 1, and here is the 4, and it's so 2 digits from the right it moves a 2 digit. That's the pattern. Alright, so let me go. We'll see the some more examples also. So 0.4 into 0.2. So first we can multiply the whole numbers. So from the pattern we observed. So here 4 2s are 8, and 2 decimal points are there. So from the right side we move to 2 decimal point. So from here if you move 1 and there's no number, so we'll be adding a 0 and we'll represent 0.08. The same thing I represent without a figure, right? We'll go for another example, 0.2 into 0.3. So 3 into 2 is 6, and decimal, how many decimal digits are there? Here 1 digits and here 1 digit, right? This is a 1 decimal digit, this is a 1 decimal digit. So 1 plus 1 2. So from the right side if we move, we will get so 1 digit and 2 digits. So there is no number. Let me add 1 0. Now it is a 2 digits in the right side, right? Make sure that there is a 2 digits in the right, and 0.06, right? We have to move only from the right digit, right? One more example we can see, 1.2 into 2. So without decimal, if you check, 12 2s are 24, right? So only one decimal digits are there, only one decimal digit. So from right side it is the 1. So 2.4 from the right side. Make sure it's from the right side. So here we go for the multiplication of decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Always this 10, 100 and 1000 is like a special kind of number, right? So same thing here also, we will obtain some special results. So let me choose a 0.2 and I'm going to multiple with the 10. So the same thing, without multiple, without decimal, you just multiple. You can check 2 into 10 is the 20, and you can move only one decimal digits are there. From the right side it's 20, it's just nothing is a 2, right? Another example, 14 into 100. So we need a decimal number, right? So let me choose as a 1.4 into 100. So 1.4 into, without decimal just multiply, it will become a 14, right? 14 into 100 is a 1400, that is 1400. And how many digits we have to move? Only one decimal digits, right? So from here, from the right side, we move one decimal digit, it will become a 140. Clear? And for 1000 I will choose 2.6 into 1000. So without decimal, 26 into 1000 is a 26,000, and move one decimal digits from the right. So here just nothing 2600. So can you observe a wonderful is that the 2 just 2 is multiple, 0.2 is multiple the 10, the answer we got at 2. 1.4 into 100 is a 140. 2.6 into 1000 is a 2600. Can you observe a pattern? If you keenly observe, you will get 1 zeros are here, so only one decimal digit moved towards your right, so it become a 2. Here the 2 zeros and it moves 2 times, so 1 times a 4, there is no another number, so it's added a 0, there is a 140. If it is the 3 zeros, then 3 values, 3 digits it's moved. So 1 from 6 to 1, 2, 3, so 2, there is no 2 more digits, we are adding a 0 and it moves. The pattern is like that, right? So wonderful. So directly we can opt it by moving its digits. So simple concept, the 10 is just increasing, 0.2 will be increasing, so we are moving it towards right side, right? So previously it's from the right side, previous problem, from the right side we have moved a decimal, but while multiplying with 10 and 100 and 1000 towards the right side, right? And you can see here, when a decimal is multiplied by 10, 100 and 1000, the digits in the products are the same. Yes, the product of the digits are the same in the decimal number, but the decimal point in the product is shifted to the right by as many places as there are 0 over 1. 0 over 1 here is the 1, so 1 place we have moved. 0 over 1 is here 2, so 2 place we have moved. There is no number, we can add a 0, and 3 zeros are there, though we move towards 3 0. So let me see if it is a number. I will show you one more example. 1.467 into 10. So we have to move to the right. Only 1 zeros are there, so only one digit we are going to move. So it will become a 14.67, right? Only one digit, so it is a 14.67. Clear? So here we go for the problem. Find 0.2 into 0.6. So first we will do the normal multiplication. 6 2s are 12, and the 2 decimal point. Here is a 2, 1, and here is a 2, right? It's 2 digits. So just from the right side we have to move 2 digits, 1 digit, 2 digits. So decimal will be here, so 0.12, right? So next, 211.02 into 4. Now you do a normal multiplication for the 211.0 into 4. So with the normal multiplication we will get a value 84408, right? So totally how many digits in the decimal? 2 digits. So just move to 2 digits, 1 digit, 2 digits. So the decimal will be that, and the answer is 844.08. So here the next problem, 1.3 into 10, it will be very easy. It's 10, 100 and 1000, right? So only 1 zeros over 1, just move to the right. So decimal will move towards right. It is a 13.0. It's nothing but 13, right? Here it's a 156.1 into 100 to 2 zeros, just move towards 2, and only one digit is there, and there's no another digit, so let you add 0, it will become a 15610, right? So 15,610. So next is 0.03 into 1000, 3 zeros, move towards your right, 3 digits, 1, 2, and third digit is not there, then it's we'll add a 0, so 0, 0, 3, 0, right? So this 2 doesn't have any value, these 2 zeros doesn't have any values, so its answer is 30. Clear? So next we'll go for a word problem. Find the area of rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeter and the breadth is 3 centimeter. We have to find a area. So what is the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth. So what is the length is given? Length is given as a 5.7 centimeter and breadth is given as a 3 centimeter. First write the given and then write what we have to find. Area of the rectangle. Area of rectangle is equal to just L into B, length into breadth. We have both length and the breadth, right? So length is the 5.7 into 3. So without decimal, just multiply. 57 into 3, it's 171. So 171. So now we see how many digits in the decimal? 1 digit. So move 1 digit from the right. So this digit will be considered for the decimal, and 17.1. And the unit is very important, is a centimeter, so centimeter square. So therefore area of rectangle is equal to 17.1 centimeter square, or we can represent as a square centimeter. So next, a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. So using the 1 liter of petrol, it covers 55.3 kilometers. So how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So for 1 liter, 55.3. Then it 2 liter means twice this. 3 liter thrice. 4 liter 4 times. So 10 liter 10 times of this, right? So using 1 liter, it covers 55.3 kilometers. It's just like a unitary method. It's given for a 1 unit. If it is given for a 1 unit, it is easy to find for all other units just by doing the multiplication. We need for a 10 liter. Then for 10 liters, it cover 10 into 55.3, right? So without decimal we will multiply, it is a 10 into, it's like in a 10, right? Just we can move one decimal point. This is easy, very easy, right? So only 1 0, just move to 1 digits in the right. So the decimal will become here. So 553.0, so that's it. So 553 kilometer. Therefore using 10 liters of petrol, two-wheeler will cover 553 kilometer, right? So final sentence is very important. Thank you.